Hey guys, what's up? It's Reese here again, and today I'm going to bring you another shoe-related video, but instead of doing a review or anything like that, I've got a question for you. And the question is, when you have a rare pair, a unique pair, kind of coveted pair, I guess, do you rock them or do you dead stock them? And I'll give you my answer, but what I'm really looking for is I wanted to see your comments. I want to see what you do. You know, everyone is kind of, probably a little different. They've got their own formula, whatever. And so what this really relates to is, if you have any rare pairs, any unique pairs, even maybe if you have a pair that's maybe somewhat common, but, maybe it's your grails, like, maybe it's the white cement 3s or the grape 5s or something, which, when they release, it's not like they're a super limited release, but still, it's a pair that you might, be like, oh, I've wanted these forever. I'm just going to keep them in the box. I don't want anything to happen to them. I got to keep them fresh. I got to keep them on ice, whatever. But like I said, I don't have a ton of crazy rare pairs or anything. I'm not sitting on a bunch of heat here. But I do have some really cool pairs. I've got the knockouts. I've got, foams. I've got a lot of really cool Jordan retros I like. And I got the presidential Air Force One, stuff like that are kind of rare, unique. But I always wear all my shoes. And, I'm very careful about how I wear them, especially, the nice ones. I'm sure a lot of other sneakerheads can relate. Every morning when I wake up, one of the first things I do is I check the weather to see, okay, is it going to rain, is it going to snow, anything like that could, harm the shoes. And once I do that, I think, okay, what do I have going on today? Because, if I'm going to be going to class, if I'm going to be running errands, whatever, yeah, sure, I'll wear a really cool pair, but, if, today's the day to mow the lawn, I'm obviously going to wear an older pair. But, even basically every pair of shoes I have, from the most common to the rarest, I put about the same, mileage on. I wear them all the time. And so while I am really careful, I watch where I step and I watch what I'm doing, so that I don't have any massive scuffs or anything like that. They do still get worn. And I know, for some people are like, oh man, I've got this pair and I want to keep it perfect. And so I get that, but I'm pretty much everyone, well, not everyone, but most people wear their shoes at least at some point. But for me, this whole idea of rocking it means I'm going to rock my shoes all the time. And, for me, I guess one of the things I think is cool being someone who's into shoes is when I can go out and I can be walking around and I can see someone else with a really cool pair. And, that gives me the opportunity to say, hey, man, those are some sweet shoes, That's what I kind of think of is what's cool about sneaker culture, because, if everyone had all these cool rare pairs, locked up in their closet, oh, yeah, I've got that pair, I wish you could see them, but I just, I don't want to take them out and get them exposed to the light or anything, Congratulations. I think it's cool when you can go out and kind of, it's not really obviously sharing the shoes, but it's just, kind of spreading that, just spreading the shoe, just by wearing them, more people can see them, because, no matter how much you're into shoes, you're not going to get every single release that comes out, but so being able to see them on someone else's feet is just as cool, oh man, I love those were really cool, I wish I'd picked up a pair. So I guess, yeah, that's my opinion. Like I said, I'm very calculated, but I probably wear some of my shoes a lot more than other people necessarily would, and I'm not saying that's a bad thing. I'm not a huge fan of the people who just keep pairs, in the box, on ice, and don't touch them, don't wear them, don't whatever, because, oh, I've got this pair, I'm not a huge fan of that personally, and if you are one of those people, feel free to comment and tell me why you do that. But, for me, the joy of having the shoes is being able to rock them and show them off and, share them with, other sneakerheads, because, most people are like, oh, okay, whatever, you got something on your feet, but there are those people out there who are just like, man, those are cool. And it's just cool to be able to spread that. So now what I'm looking for is I want to hear your comments. Just comment, tell me what you do. Do you maybe, you're very careful, you've got a pair that you really like that you definitely rock, but you rock at times when you're not going to be walking a long distance, so you won't be creasing them a lot or getting, wearing down the sole a lot, or, just tell me what you do. Tell me why you do it. And keep hate out of the comments. I don't want anyone saying, oh, anyone who does this is stupid. Because the cool thing about collecting shoes is it's a really cool way to express yourself. You know, I use my shoes, you know, in unique colorways or whatever, or colorful colorways, to kind of express myself, you know, coordinate my outfits and, you know, all that. And so I think it's a really cool way that we can express ourselves with our shoes. And each person's different, so each person's going to express themselves differently. And so, you know, that involves how they wear them, when they wear them, whatever. So, yeah, like I said, you know, just feel free to comment. Thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed. I hope you're out there rocking your cool shoes, and maybe someday I'll see you out there too. So, have a great night, YouTube.